What's good, y'all boys? We back again with another video. It's your boy Boss Enosch. Before we get into it, make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, and hit the notification button so you can get notified when I drop these videos. Today we're gonna react to a video of Destiny, lefty liberal debater, YouTuber, streamer. Destiny is a girl's name. He was on Fresh and Fit with Sneako, and apparently he was asking them some tough questions, putting them on the spot. And a lot of times they be tripping up. So we want to see if they're able to answer some tough questions or not. I mean, if y'all been watching my channel, y'all already know how I feel about Fresh Fit. Y'all already know how I feel about Sneako. Fresh Fit, they talk about important stuff, but I don't really like them character-wise. You dig what I'm saying? Especially not Fresh. Sneako, be on and off with him. You know, he says some things with value. But yeah, let's get into it. So we're going to see if Destiny is asking some good questions or just talking about bullshit.
You genuinely think that the girls here want to be with the average man? I know you've seen the Courtney Ryan videos, and don't equate this like, oh, Miami girls are different.
They step back out of necessity.
They're from all different places of the earth. You're saying that it's just Miami, but how much do you really think that they want to settle down with the average guy? We can do it right now.
It's a dumb question because nobody wants average. Like even an average guy, given like the opportunity, wouldn't want the average woman. Everybody wants above average.
Would be happy,
but I think there are a lot of, if you go talk to.
Does the average guy want an average girl? I mean, not every guy wants a fucking Victoria's Secret model, you know what I'm saying? Maybe in our carnal desires, I want to fuck a bad bitch or whatever, but a lot of times, bro, guy's gonna be with a girl that he finds attractive at the end of the day, so.
Normal people outside of like the world of YouTube and shit, there are lots of average men with average women. Most people date and marry within their class, within their education, within their race, within their geographic region. That happens to like 95% of people around the world. Like, yeah, of course.
Why are the marriage rates declining so much, and why are
marriage rates declining for a whole bunch of reasons that don't have to do with the one-dimensional analysis of a woman, the celebrity one time on Instagram, and now she won't go back with another guy.
It's not just the celebrity thing, but it's all of hypergamy. That's why there's less marriage. People are like, don't know how to settle.
Hypergamy has nothing to do with marriage. You're playing the game again where you're saying one guy f***s a lot of women the same as one guy dates a lot of women. Hypergamy doesn't keep women out of the dating market.
It's bigger than just the celebrity thing. It's Tinder, it's social media. People think that they have so many options now because of our phone. It's not just
okay, newsflash, because men don't know this. Women have always had a lot of options.
Always.
Since the year zero, every single woman has been offered by every single guy they talk to.
Yes. Now they talk to
that doesn't matter. Since you're 11 years old, you got guys that are hitting on you constantly. Hold on.
That's true.
Men see Tinder today, and they're like, oh my.
That's true. His point is that it's not solely the blame for social media. You know what I'm saying? It's not solely the blame for online dating. I think it plays a part in accelerating it, or at least we see it more because of social media. I'm of the camp that believes social media just kind of shows us more of what's already there. You dig what I'm saying? It's not really new concepts all the time. It's just that it's putting it out there for all of us to see.
My God, a woman can open her phone and find 100 guys to Bro, in 1980, a woman could walk outside and find 100 guys to It's not new.
No, you're right. However, there's scale. Before, they have to go outside and find the guys. Now they could be in their home, on a plane. And nigga,
yeah, it's like a different level of instant gratification. You know, you go outside, you still gotta put some work. You gotta go outside. Online, you just doop, 500 DMs.
For example, in this case, the skill is different. It's global.
It's not global for 99% of people. A girl going in Kansas City is not getting flown out to Dubai.
Yes, she is, bro.
Yes, she is.
Yes,
she can.
You guys are
wild. Yes, she can.
I guarantee somebody can flow tonight.
You're coping, man.
Hold on, I just want to hear for the record, for you three to answer this. What percentage?
You know how many girls from the fucking suburbs that told me like celebrities got in the DMs, people have gotten in the DMs trying to fly them out, trying to fuck, trying to do whatever. Be for real. You can be anywhere. You can be in little Kentucky. You can be in fucking California. It doesn't matter.
Of college women, do you think are being flown around the world? I want to hear from all three.
If I had to argue,
I want to hear.
Off of like probability wise, if I argue, maybe like 30, 40, 50.
Holy shit.
That's a high number. That's a high number.
Let him answer.
What percentage of college age women are getting flown out? I don't know. People don't do studies on this, so I don't know. Well, I just know that it happens. You know what I mean? But I don't know if I can put a percentage on it. That'd be an interesting survey to do, though.
To this question properly, does she live on campus and she's a college student?
Yeah.
Then she's going to go ahead and settle for the top guys on her college campus.
Okay, so geography, class, so the thing I said earlier. What if she's staying at home? Yeah, I said that people tend to date within their
Like, you got to remember, a typical university is going to have kids from all over the country.
Okay, say it's a state school in Iowa. Are those girls getting flown to Dubai?
Off season, they can be.
Yeah. Okay, 30, 40%? Is that what you said?
Well, globally speaking, but I'm just saying, like, for example,
that, you understand that's the actual number is like less than 0.1%, right?
Of girls getting flown out?
Of girls getting flown out to guys from normal girls.
Little. Very little.
It's very little. I'm from Vegas and now in Miami, and I've never done that.
Have you ever been flown out?
No.
You've never been flown out?
I mean, Destiny, I don't think the point here. I don't think the important thing here is to establish of girls getting flown out. It's that the opportunity is there, and on top of that, if you're going to use college girls, for example, right? Because I've talked about this with college campuses, etc. Most of the women gravitate towards the highest status men. Who are these guys? The fraternity guys and the sports guys.
For sex, not for dating. The top guys aren't dating all the.
They want to date them though. That's the thing. The top guys don't date them. They smash and pass, but they want to be dated. You think what I'm saying?
The women.
Yeah, the thing is,
they want that guy, and they think they can date that guy.
Yeah.
So it's difficult for them to go backwards when they have an influx of options. Here's the thing.
Wait, what's? Or go ahead. Finish it.
Here's the thing. So I get what you're saying, that, you know, girls have been getting hit on since the 80s and everything else like that. The difference is scale, right? So if a girl has a basic internet profile, right, and she's somewhat attractive and has some Instagram or maybe even a Tinder or a Bumble, etc., she is going to have hundreds, if not thousands of options, whereas 20, 30 years ago, before the advent of social media and the internet, she would have had to go outside to get that same level. She would have had to put herself together, go to a nightclub, put herself in a social situation, etc. But nowadays, she could sit at home, put some pictures up, and get the same level of attention, if not 10 times more, from men all over the country, all over the world. Now, am I saying that every girl's going to bite on it and actually get flued out by some blue star, blue check rapper? No. But that goes a lot to her psyche as to, okay, I'm getting hit up by this caliber of man. I probably deserve this caliber of man to some degree. This is why most women nowadays don't want to date average guys.
The standards have been raised, and you know that.
The standards have been raised, but for a totally different reason.
And let me say
nothing
one
to do
other
with
thing
social
too.
media.
Here's the other part of it. So they're getting attention on the internet. Now here's the second part of it. I'm writing a whole book about this shit. Feminism. Women make their own money now.
Yes, that's the reason. So, not the social media.
It's a two-pronged.
The working is way more.
It's a two-pronged thing. It's a multivariate situation. But feminism is also a large component, because with feminism, women make their own money, so they no longer have to saddle themselves with a loser that could provide, because they could provide it themselves. So if I can make my own money, and I want men as a choice, not necessarily a necessity like 50 years ago, I'm going to pick the best I can absolutely get and not settle for less, which is why a lot of women feel as though I make 100 grand per year, I'm attractive, I get attention, I want a top tier caliber guy. This is where a lot of women stand.
Sure. So firstly, the average like decently hot chick on a college campus does not have guys from all over the world in her DMs. That's an exceptional person. That's not the average person. That's not the average person.
I knew girls in high school that was getting that type of attention, bro. Be for real. Be for real. Destiny, you don't know. Destiny, you don't know. You don't be out there like that. You don't know. You don't know, okay?
DMs.
It's not the average. You guys are only seeing like the people that are reaching out to the shows, or the people that are trying to blow their shit up.
No, I'm in their DMs.
Maybe Sneako is perusing fucking Florida State University fucking girls on Instagram. The average like pretty hot girls on Instagram are not like. I feel like you guys think that like 25% of girls like wake up in the morning, take some pictures of their feet for OnlyFans, make $500 doing that.
That's not right.
They get on Tinder, they get a free steak dinner, they go to class, they plan their Friday, Saturday around which guy is going to like fly around, and that's like a quarter of girls on college campuses. That's not how it's going.
Nah.
And then to what you were saying about how girls are, the ones that aren't international, they're just the top guys on their college campuses. What's the difference between that?
I just realized this nigga hair is blue. This man look like Sonic the Hedgehog.
And over the past 100 years, there have always been like top men in every area of life. You're never in an area in life where it's just one guy and one girl and you're isolated from everybody else. You're always in jobs where there's our bosses and managers and CEOs. You're always in colleges or schools where there are top performing students or athletes. You're always in communities where there are the leaders of the community. Like this has always been the history of competing in society for women. There's nothing new today about that, aside from maybe some girls on Instagram. But I don't think it's the 20 to 30 to 40% or whatever that Fresh said are getting flown around the world of guys. That's insane.
What I'm saying is that it's opened up, and it used to be a dating marketplace where it was just localized. Now it's globalized. And I'm not saying they're actually going out and flying with these guys, but they have the option to do it. Yeah. And that does a lot for a person's psyche when they know this is the caliber of guy that's reaching out to me. I'm going to put that in my back pocket and use that validation to make myself feel a certain way. And this is why girls, again, in the book I talk about this explicitly. Women on Tinder and Bumble, they spend several hours on the site. However, most girls never either don't swipe right or they never actually go on a date, but they spend a ridiculous amount of time.
That's true. That's true. Someone I used to talk to would do that too. She'll just be bored, so she'll just go make a Bumble, go make a Tinder and swipe. You know, and it's like, you know that you're an attractive girl. You know that you're a girl in general. You know you're gonna get that attention. That's why you're doing it for. Even if you don't want to say it, that's what you're doing it for. You know what I mean? It's okay. Just say it.
On Tinder, why? Well, it's because attention, validation helps boost their ego. A lot of girls I've seen create a Tinder account after getting broken up with just so they can feel better.
Yeah, I'm sure some people do it.
Some guys do it
the problem is that we talk about
a lot of men do that too.
So overstated. The problem.
Men are doing that because they're trying to fuck. That's the only reason they do that. Not for attention, because men do not get the same amount of attention on dating apps that women do. Surprise.
The problem is so overstated. And then you feed these people these narratives that, like,
sorry.
Yeah, people have this idea that, like, you're just up in the dating room, you can't compete.
Girls go on Tinder to get attention.
No,
big difference.
It's the same thing.
The guy goes on Tinder with the express intent of meeting the girl and having sex with the girl. The girl goes on Tinder for the express intent of talking to that guy and never reciprocating physically.
Yep.
Do you not know how many thirsty bitches are out there? Like, a lot of girls go on there just to
Women swipe right on Tinder 4.5% of the time.
Men
Tell me that's
like
not them
90%.
attention whoring, bro.
Look at a guy go on Tinder. This is what it looks like. Not the same for girls.
Girls and they swipe right on 4.5, and the flake rate of that 4.5% is somewhere between 53 to 70%. Women flaking.
Unless if she does go on a date, she might get turned off. So nothing will happen.
Girls universally
Have you seen
use
the girls
dating
that are
apps.
in Miami?
They use dating apps to funnel people to OnlyFans or to get attention.
Anything. They just
Hold on, are you on Tinder?
I am not on Tinder, but I know a lot of girls that are, and they literally just go to fuck. Like,
really?
It's not to have any emotional connection or to get any. It's literally to. Yes.
How many girls do you know that use Tinder too? Because you would say.
More than 10.
More than 10.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Those are your friends?
Friends?
Okay, wait, hold on. Dude, I feel like you guys have no real world experience. Okay, I'm going to be honest, okay? I'm not the yeah, I do. Apparently the only one.
That's funny coming from him. This man screams for 10 hours a day, playing video games and arguing with people. And you gonna talk about no real world experience. Alright, bro. Alright, Destiny. If I was there, I'd probably bust out laughing and then they could say that shit.
The only one here that
and now you're real world there, guy, gaming all day. Okay.
I'm 10 years older than you, okay? You've got like 6 years in the adult world.
Well, you said it for them too.
Because you've been YouTubing your entire life. You haven't even lived a real life yet, okay?
They're the same age as you. So, you game all day, but you have more life experience.
That's great. Okay. So if you go to California as a normal guy, okay,
I got him. He Destiny ain't like that shit. He ain't like that shit at all.
Putting my socials or anything on Tinder, it's a hard game. You're swiping a lot and you're doing a lot of conversations. But I was fucking girls on Tinder in California, and I'm not like a fucking ripped Giga Chad.
What year? How long ago?
Like I lived in California. I lived in Glendale 4 years ago, Culver City 3 years ago, Huntington Beach 2 years ago.
When were you killing it on Tinder?
And not killing it, but like I could probably find like 1 to 2 girls a month.
What year was this?
What?
What year was this?
Like, in the past like 2, 3, 4 years. 2, 3, 4 years ago. You can do it as a guy.
No.
But bro, half you guys on Tinder have you've got random pictures of mountains. You've got blurry selfies. You've got like a picture of you in the dark corner of the room where you look like a sociopath. And then guys will come out. No, hold on. These perfect guys will come out. These like 5'11" dudes that look perfectly fine will be like, oh, I'm not 6'2". Like, I can't get any girls. They're hypergamous. Blah blah blah. It's like, no, motherfucker. You either act weird, your pictures suck, or you're not putting any effort in. You get shot down by 2 girls on Tinder, and you spend the rest of your life browsing like red pill videos talking about how like all women are shit or whatever. Like that's what happens.
Destiny, your own explanation of 1 to 2 a month, maybe, it says a lot. Dude, guys are struggling, bro. Especially on Tinder, bro.
Okay, apparently in college.
Famous,
wait,
bro.
hold on. You think the average guy is like, if they could 1 or 2 different girls a month, they wouldn't be happy?
No. If they can. You're saying that you did. That doesn't mean that they can.
No, okay. I'm not trying to be too self-deprecating, okay?
But and you're also famous, Destiny.
I'm not. No. That was without social because I didn't want to find people that found me through my stream.
But the girls did research, bro. I promise.
How are you gonna find me through research?
Bro, yo, a girl can look at your Tinder profile, put your face into this app, which will go ahead and link you to social media.
I use different pictures. It's obvious. I can obviously tell when a girl knows me or don't. There were a couple that I would meet up and they would say some shit. You could say no cap all you want, but there are a ton of people that use Tinder. There are a ton of people that hook up. I wasn't that famous 3 or 4 years ago. I've blown up a lot over the past year or two.
Bro.
Or we could do the alternative, which is
we can't compare you to a regular guy.
Hold on. A normal guy on Tinder, that's unbelievable. But 40% of women on an Iowa, Kansas City college campus are getting flown out to Dubai to. That's the world we're in right now. Just to be clear, that's what we're saying is normal. Okay?
I meant all schools around America. I didn't just say Iowa. Okay.
Even though all schools around the world, the number's less than 1%.
And they may have options. Doesn't mean that they're actually going to do it. I'm just saying the possibility is there that they can actually do it.
They've been offered.
Okay.
They've been offered.
All right. I don't want to dominate the topic.
No, it's fine. I mean, like I said, but it's. I mean, the Tinder and the dating app stats are bro, they're universal. And I agree with you. A big part of the reason why guys fail is because their pictures do suck. There's accountability there. However, a woman could take shitty pictures and still kill it on Tinder versus
kill
a guy
it with
can't.
F***ing, not with finding relationships, though. You have to keep remembering our goals are different. Guys are looking for sex. Girls are usually looking for relationships. So, of course, like, girls can kill it on Instagram from the guy's perspective, but not from the woman's perspective.
But remember,
we already know they're still getting the attention regardless. They still have the opportunity regardless.
Getting the opportunity to get the relationship. The man never gets an opportunity, period.
You know, but it's a totally different set of problems, right? You know what? Like, guys don't know what it's like trying to curve a girl. That might be like a girl. That term doesn't even exist, right? Whereas girls might have like 15.
There's a hole. That's what that term is. But that's okay. We're not going to... Never mind.
Different tests to find out if a guy is serious or not. And not to mention there's the whole like safety shit that comes up too. Like, it's totally different games that we play when it comes to hooking up with
But
people.
at least they get the opportunity. That's my point.
You guys have the opportunity. You just gotta make the opportunity happen.
Right? Let's ask them how they feel about this whole dating topic of dating apps and Instagram.
Wait, let me say one final thing, and then you can go around, okay? You said something earlier that I 100% agree with, and I wish people would focus on it more. I think for the majority of human history, men needed to bring one thing to the table to get almost any girl they wanted, and that's an income. That was the only work that we had to put in. Whereas women from birth are trained to do a lot of things around the household, usually, especially in more traditional countries. Like, women are cleaning the house, they're taking care of siblings, they're like doing all this shit, you know, they're being trained by mom, and like the boys are treated as like little princes. They have to do good in school, and they got to do that shit. But for the most part, like, men just need to get a job, and then you get a woman, because women can't work. But now that women have finally gotten to work, right? Women have also been putting in all this work, like emotionally, to figure out how to manage their friends and do all that bullshit or whatever, stuff that men traditionally didn't care about because we didn't have to. But now we're in the world where we go out to the dating market, we're like, hey, I've got an income, and a woman's like, okay, and what else? And you're like, my dad didn't train me for this. Nobody in society is talking about this because men traditionally haven't had to compete in other areas. So I think the important thing is to tell men, hey, don't be a schizoid, autistic loser. Learn how to like take care of your house. You should be able to do dishes and do the laundry. Of course. Have more than like one piece of furniture in your whole apartment. Okay, don't piss all over the toilet seat when you're at somebody's house. If you bring a girl over, have a trash can in the bath. Like basic human things.
So is he trying to say that men didn't know how to do basic human things? Obviously, there's people that act like they have no fucking home training. You know what I'm saying? But are you trying to say that men didn't know how to do that stuff because they only needed an income? I don't think I agree with that, bro. I don't know.
A lot of guys. Really obvious stuff. When you start making money, all of this comes into play. If you're gonna become a high earner, you need to be clean. You need to have a nice place.
No, you don't. You don't have to do any of that shit. Dude, the average high earner now is a fucking schizoid work from home tech bro in San Francisco that probably wears the same outfit for a week straight because he doesn't have to go outside ever. What do you mean?
Well, to be fair, he is right. Most guys don't know how to be cleanly. They don't know how to like do stuff around the house. However,
high earners.
No, average people.
I'm saying like getting money in the process of becoming successful, all that stuff gets better too.
You think the average crypto finance bro is like put together really well, or the average like you know
talk a lot about
developer?
The real world and real world experience. Is the average high earner a crypto bro?
The average high earner right now is probably doing work from home shit after COVID. I think there's a lot of work from home office work. I don't know if that's the average, but I know it's probably disproportionately overrepresented there.
Ladies,
people like programmers and shit. Okay, go ahead.
In your dating experience, right? Let's just go from part one. Dating apps and Instagram, right? What's your experience? Is it true that guys are like getting laid all the time? What do you think? And then, for example, do you hit up every guy that's just smash only, or is it for something else?
Nah, like definitely not. I don't know. I feel like it's equal. Like women and men both go on dating apps, and it's either if they want to or they want a relationship. I don't.
What are you going it for?
I don't go on it. First of all, I don't.
What about Instagram?
Instagram, I just have an Instagram because I post pictures. And
guys don't hit you up and say, "Hey, I want to take you out."
Of course.
WNEPs.
Who do you respond to?
Oh my gosh.
Who do you respond to? Do you ever like
get
serious?
They is poking.
What's that?
Nice.
If you look at my DMs, there's a bunch of unread messages. To be honest, I'm really working on myself right now. So, right now, nah. Maybe in like a year or whenever like I'm ready, then I'll look at.
Man, nipples you capping, man. All right, go ahead. What about you? Stop the nip. Stop the nip. Chips and dip.
All right, she might need you to rephrase the question.
Okay. So, dating apps. Do you use them? Why do you think girls use them and guys use them? And then, for example, do you go on dates on dating apps or no?
No, I don't go on dating apps. I tried it once. To be honest, it's
fine, boy.
bullshit.
She fine as hell.
Like, I don't use it. I wouldn't refer anybody to use it. I feel like men go in there to fuck, women go in there to fuck. The only thing is, if the sex is good, she might want a relationship out of it after that.
Right.
But anything else, everybody's just going on there.
Do you genuinely think a majority of women go on dating apps? Realistically speaking?
Realistically speaking, yeah. Because at the end of the day, the guy has to be attractive enough for me to want to him.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I'm only going, mind you, and on the dating apps, I only see pictures of these people. So physically, I'm attracted to you enough to you to want to be in your face for a long time. But mentally, I don't know what the you have going on in your brain.
What if I told you women never meet up with the guys they match up with most of the time?
That sucks
most
for
of them,
them.
but the ones they do, they do want to.
Yeah.
That is true.
At the end of the day, it's more selective than men, but they do want to the guys. They're on there. It's superficial.
But she's saying a majority of women are on online dating apps to have sex. I would argue a majority of women are on dating apps to get attention.
Yeah.
Well, they're just as selective on the dating
and the
apps.
numbers reflect that.
Yeah, I mean, the numbers reflect to the real life experiences too. Like most guys that come up to girls in public, they get rejected. The same thing applies to dating apps. Like they're gonna the guys that they meet up with, but ultimately they're just more selective.
I'll say dating apps are less forgiving. And the reason why is because dating apps are strictly looks. A girl's gonna left swipe you. Like if you're ugly and you go up to a girl in person, at least you can make up for it with charisma, status. Maybe you are charming, dress well, you smell well. But on a dating app, it's only your picture.
I
Most
think
guys
dating
start
apps is
taking
mostly
pictures.
Riz. I think it's mostly like the first couple messages. If I can
No,
make her laugh,
no, because why do they initially swipe right? How you look? That's it. It's not about Riz. Riz is afterwards. You know what I'm saying? But it's off rip. It's your appearance, how you look, how you present yourself in the pictures.
Hell nah, bro.
Hell nah.
Pictures are
If you're ugly, you might get swipe right.
For you, you can, but an average guy
The
can't.
average guy
no,
can't,
but
bro.
most of the matches where I don't put any effort, I just go head ? I'd get blocked or something like that.
Nigga, you're a chat.
Nigga,
No, I get blocked when I skip all the bullshit. When I do no Riz and I don't play a game, I just go head ? They're like, fuck
Sneako.
you. But then I actually play. Do some,
in public, people know who you are. Come on, man.
I don't think girls. I don't think girls fame as much as you guys really think so.
No.
Big
It's not
disagreement.
Well, no. It's not that. It's
But hey, man, that's the video. You know, I thought it was pretty interesting. You know, I want to see if Destiny really is gonna press him for real. It wasn't really that much hard questions, put on the spot with tough questions. He just didn't. You know, he don't believe the same stuff they believe. What it come down to. But let me know what y'all think. You know, did you find any merit in what either of them were saying? That was an interesting conversation. I always advocate for people to just talk about things, even if they don't agree. I like to see the clashing of ideas, okay? Because that's how we evolve. That's how we learn. See different things going head to head, and what comes out on top. What makes sense to you? What reflects reality? They get on them in the comments, boy. But yeah, at the end of the day, you know, those numbers are real. But as a guy, you know, if you want to attract a woman, bro, you gotta take care of yourself. At the end of the day, there are a lot of dudes that don't take care of themselves. They don't do basic shit. But hey, let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Yeah.